我现在在我的宿舍，我要去找到我的公共休息室啊！这里可以吃的这些。
Now, which way is the common room? Must be different.
在这里人很多，你看看，都聚在这里说话。我要去找那些人。
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
哎，挺好的吧
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
挺友好的这个
So
人。
am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
真羡慕你啊
Must！be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
就是有一个姑姑在。
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
就干什么都有人帮你担心一下，就是处处都看着你。
You are damn lucky that the station guard found them first. I'm sending
哦，你站那么高干嘛？
Anything for attention.
先去找这个。
Oh, perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Cressida
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by
就
the
再晚一点
committee.
就不行了。
Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
哎，我确实从他那里学
I'm
了
not
点
sure
东
I'd say
西。
that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble.
他整
I've
脸都是
mastered
雀
the
斑
charm，using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
熟能生
A
巧，
little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast
太
spells
夸
more
张了。
effective than this one without speaking. What's so difficult
可能
about
是
this one?
有些
I'm
地
just
方
going
错
to
了
keep
吧？
at it.
是不是很难
Is
啊
it？ really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
祝你好
Well,
运
good。luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
你看上去就是他们挺友好的，还没有遇到一些特别讨厌的人。
I don't like flying on a broom. Nelly will do anything
Don't fall off
for
this time, Nelly. Stay.
好，一个在上面，我该怎样上去？
Nelly will do anything for attention.
She
你
gets
在上
bolder.
面，你下来没有？你不下来怎么和你说话？我又不懂飞上去。
I hope a professor catches her this time. She is anyway.
哦，可以和他说话的。
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
就你喜欢搞
Well,
怪，
hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oldspire. I've heard rumours about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
那时候吓死
It's
我了，
true.
我也不知道我
I
遇
was
到了
almost
什么。
killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've
我
certainly
不想
brought some
我不想
much-needed
看到
excitement
他，
to
就是
Gryffindor.
就是为了看到了一头龙，就那么多东西就出来了。
What exactly are the rumours about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive
他
by
的
a
眼睛
train
就是
or
看上去
boat.
很
Not
慈
having
祥
to
的那
escape the
种
jaws of a dragon.
样子。
Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
你以前有遇到过
I'd
龙的经
imagine
历
most
吗？
students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage,
就
I
是
think.
龙，你小小只的时候，你可能觉得它不可怕，但是很大只的时候，你就是知道它会吃人的话，就很可怕了。爬那么高不怕吗？
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
它虽然看上去皮肤没那么光滑，但是它挺写实，它人物就是不会像一些游戏那样，就是整个脸都好像整容脸一样，就是一点都不写实。
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have
就
one
是要
first
是
day
人
at
不会
Hogwarts.
老就好了。你
Now,
看
in my
这里的
opinion,
教授啊、
Joining us as a fifth year,
女巫啊，他们都是上了一定年纪，然后 来
especially
照看这些
as you'll
学
be
生。
expected to complete
其实他们都会老。
your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary
他们看上去都是
They will determine
有
what
一
type
定
of
年
career
纪的那个
you
样
will
子。
lead here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
还要为我量身打造啊！
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
他的人物，他的表情都
Thank
都
you,
很
Professor,
生动。
but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
就是真的很像真人了。你看他，
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
他真的很关照我。
Ah, The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Oh.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
他们都喜欢站在这里聊天。还有一只猫，你看看，我去撸猫。
No time to waste. The classes to attend.
啊，好可爱这只猫。可以走快一点。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
谢谢教
Thank
授。
you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
我要做
Judging by
额
your
外作
adeptness
业
of。Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
非
I
要
would
飞
say
来。
I choose the dragon's path, Professor. Well, Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
这教授说的很有道理。
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. You might like to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
就是你告诉了他，他还会告诉校长。
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
我要去上课了，拜拜。
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in Eastern Wales.
你是老太太，但是你是个魔法师啊。 你用的是魔杖吗？你又不是实战，你又不是用剑的。
Age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small. Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. Good form.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
我在偷笑。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins,
就你要实战，
kettle of
就好像我们
entirely.
学习
So,
要做卷子一样，我们学了魔法一样要去实战。
We'll have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
我还要找他说一说话。
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
这有点可疑。
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, You're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
就是他教坏我。
I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
好，我要保存了。